Welcome back, everyone, on this Friday afternoon. Seeing a couple breaks in the cloud cover in parts of the Southern Valley. This is a look right now on our Dakota Magic Casino sky cam down near Hankinson, North Dakota. Many of us, though, still seeing some overcast skies as clouds are struggling, not wanting to break up this afternoon. We're still fairly overcast here in Fargo. 14 degrees, feels like 2, with wind out of the south at 9 miles per hour. Meanwhile, in Grand Forks, mostly cloudy as well, with some flurries being indicated at the airport. Feels like 1 with wind out of the south at 10 miles per hour. Temperatures for most of us at this hour are in the teens. However, we still have a few single digits north. 7 in Hallock, 8 in Thief River Falls, 9 in Roseau. We're now to 10 in Detroit Lakes and Fergus Falls. A little more mild, 19 in Devil's Lake and in Jamestown. Here's a look at satellite and radar. Doesn't really look like much cloud cover. We have very low, shallow clouds that are producing some flurries. So the radar in Mayville actually overshooting some of these low clouds. So hoping that they'll break up here soon and bring us a little bit more sunshine. But the trend into this afternoon is for cooler temperatures to kind of stick around slightly below our seasonal average by perhaps a couple of degrees. By the dinner time hour this evening, we'll start to see an increasing southerly breeze and temperatures might actually start to warm up a little bit later this evening, but we're also watching the potential for some patchy fog development through central and eastern North Dakota later tonight. So something to keep in mind if you have any plans for tonight. Then overnight and into tomorrow morning, perhaps a few spotty flakes and flurries into your Saturday morning. Those kind of fade away, though, into the afternoon and evening. And tomorrow for your New Year's Eve, temperatures looking a little bit more mild as well. Let's talk about next Monday and Tuesday, what to expect as that Colorado low is still in the forecast. The system will be arriving in the northern plains Monday afternoon and exiting by Tuesday morning. Overall, there are several more models coming into agreement with that south and easterly track. We are still looking at least some snow within our viewing area. The greatest impacts, though, looking to be to our south. There is still plenty of uncertainty. We are still a couple of days out. I know many folks want some better answers heading into the weekend, but here's the latest. The European model continuing to keep that track to our south and east. Meanwhile, the latest of the American model that just came in here at the top of the hour, still keeping that southeasterly track. So a bit of a change from what we saw yesterday or even this morning if you were watching the valley today. A slight shift to the south and east, but still has the far southern valley and northwestern parts of Minnesota getting at least some snow. This is why there's still so many discrepancies. The low is still out in the northern Pacific, so it still needs to move into the western U.S., move into the Rocky Mountains, really formulate and develop before ejecting into the northern plains. So once it actually moves onto land and starts to develop, then we'll have a much clearer picture. So be sure to catch Valley News Live tonight through all of our newscasts with meteorologist Hutch Johnson and meteorologist Jim Gash. Nice and quiet to end our 2022. Tomorrow, 24 degrees, mostly cloudy skies. And for New Year's Day, 20 degrees. And then after that system next week, we're looking at some cooler temperatures. So get on and enjoy for this weekend.
Yeah, per final weekend of 2022.
Where did the year go?
Yeah, all right. Thank you, Summer.